And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we actually live? Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I've decided to go ahead and play a little bit more Final Fantasy VI. I had the day off, so I figured why not? So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? So last time, I believe we ended up going through and finally rescuing one of our characters here. And now that we're done dealing with Zozo, we can now go straight down south and try Okay, we will steal from you. You will rage into Magic Tech Armor. You will attack there. You will use Flurry. Two. Well, that guy's definitely dead. And boom, the fighting is over. Let's actually have a look at our characters' levels. Yeah, Cyan and Gao can definitely use some level ups. Another back attack. Awesome. And another flurry just for the sake of it. Ooh. Alright, we'll let his attack charge up, and we'll be good. Or that works too. Alright. Let everyone spend the night here. That should be a good starting point. There we are. Alright, we seem to be golden, so let's continue. What? Connection is lost. So we might have connection issues. Let me check this real quick. No, come on. Okay, we are in fact still doing good. Okay. Alright. So I guess it is just on my side for some weird reason. We're good. Okay, let's continue. So now everyone is fully back to strength and able to go. I think we are in a good spot for the most part. Ooh, I could equip some stuff. Let's actually do that. Actually, It's poison, prevents fire. Yeah, so that will be that. And let's see what stuff we upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that, and yeah, I think we're good now with our equipment. Just to be sure, we'll check, make sure everyone has everything they need to be as potentially. So he can actually put on ninja gear, which would improve his stats. I'm considering it. Yeah, that's actually a genuine improvement. Okay. And then we can see what kind of weapons we want to give everyone. So they want to see if there's anything they could all use. I already have one of those for him if I want it. But we're good otherwise. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and head down south. And now that the stats have been improved a bit, now I wonder what giving him a thing that prevents rage does. Like if he can actually control his abilities, that would be interesting. Well, there's a good example of why we have him around. And there we go. I might actually try to level them up first. That does seem like a good idea. There. A high potion. Woo. He cast rock. Missed with one, but that did so much damage it doesn't really matter, does it? Holy cow, is he hitting him hard too. Might actually see. Prevents berserk and confusion. Let's see if that actually makes it so we can control him when he does his moves. That would be really funny if it could. I'm betting that's what rage does. Okay. Yes. Well, it doesn't actually cause you to control him during this, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Prod asks, is this the PC version? It is indeed. Alright, so I'll just give him the white cape that I had before. I think that's a good combination. But yeah, plan is we're going to level these characters up at least once each. I mean, getting Gao to level 16 should be nice. And he's already doing a lot of damage anyways with that new... What's that? He casts Rock. Insta-kill. Celeste learned Thunder, Locke learned Sleep. Okay. Everyone seems to be wanting to attack Cyan, so yeah. Everyone died. Alright, she does have Cure, so he's getting close to learning some of the new cure spells, so he'll be able to turn into a healer of sorts as well. Alright, ooh, here we go. Everyone gets flurried again, we'll see. Ooh. Oh, he missed all of them? Only even tried to hit one? That's unfortunate. Well, that's two enemies definitely dead. Miss. Another golden needle. He cast Rock again. Alright. I'd say those two are down very, very dead. Or at least one of them is. There we go. Locke learned Silence. Nice. Like I said, plan is we're going to have them all level up at least once. I mean, it's only going to be a few more fights, and then Gao gets level 16. Yeah, we'll even have a couple characters be level 19, which is pretty good. Whoops. Not what I had in mind. Another high potion is ours. He's definitely dead after that. Gao has managed to be able to confuse the enemies. God help us. Cyan, though, is close to actually learning abilities that are going to help him become a healer, which is going to be useful. Because that means we'll have at least potentially one per party. I mean, we're going to have one anyways in this party. But with Celeste, but, you know. Ah. He's dead. Oh, you woke him up. Awesome. What is that? Oh. So she's awake. He killed him, very dead, so we're good. Pink Noodle says you got back into this, had a good time. Is this the T edition one? I don't remember which. Well, I know it's one of the more recent ones that got re-released on Steam, so I know that much for you. So Celeste leveled up. She's now got over 600 hit points, which is excellent news. She now has by far the most health of any member of the party so far. So I'm very happy with that. So the plan is going to be, like I said, we're going to try to level up all these characters, and then we can go and continue. We'll just do this attack since, you know. Boom. Okay, we are so close to leveling up again. All three of these characters, so let's actually see how close Ryan is to learning. Yeah, he's close to learning all those, so we're good. And that's another enemy deleted. That's another enemy deleted. And that's another enemy deleted. Alright. Well, there's Cure, Libra, Imp, and Poison all learned by different characters. And Gao is level 16. And has a significant boost to his hit point pool. I'm gonna just heal everyone again. There we are. And the Bushido Knight says Rational Ginger. Yep. Alright. Just do that. Cthulhu asks, so Final Fantasy Tactics is finally getting released, made by a team of 14 and 16. Is that going to get hour-long cutscenes too? Lol. We shall see. Yep, those two are down for the count. And there's the level ups. 10% HP bonus. That's nice. Unlock is now up to... Alright, so let's see... Locke's learned all those abilities. She's about to learn Thundara. About to learn Float. Somehow I don't think Gao will be a useful character for healing magic, but you know. So let's see what we can find up here. Probably not by the likes of you. Okay. In the Imperial capital of Vector. Okay. No? How utterly uncivilized. Don't slouch. Been here, it doesn't look like the kind of place a down and out bum like me belongs. Alright, let's not be in the auction house for the time being. Of course, you need an airship for that. Good to know. Me? Okay. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Celeste looks like Maria. Yeah. Spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. And we got an ether out of this, so that's something at least. Alright, now we'll head over here, see what else we can find. Picture of a lovely lady. Suit of armor, it would seem. Very old painting. Appears to be a lamp. This one looks awfully familiar. Urn. Treasure chest on a canvas. Beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. Alright. The man must have dropped this. And is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you. The wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born in a farm, son? A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. Setzer. That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with the Setzer. Well, we now have a plan. Alright, let's see if there's any goodies in here. Rational Ginger says, I assume he's called Cyan and not something weird pronunciation, lol. I think one of these has a monster painting. Yes. Mithril gloves if we want them. Wait, do any of my characters even wear gloves of that sort? Let's find out. Nope, nope. Nope. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on. There we are. Alright, we'll be able to make it all the way straight down to the Opera House. Another fight. This one's a preemptive, so it's going to be even more hilarious than normal. And we might as well just do this. A high potion has been stolen. He's very dead. There we go. A mithril knife. Let's see. Yeah, that's a downgrade if there ever was one. Alright, let's continue. Ah, it's you again. We reread that letter, so Setzer is coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no. You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything... Do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. I say let him take her. We'll use the decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. If all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? Said yourself that Celeste looks like Maria. Now, just a minute. She can be our Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to his airship. Alright. Brilliant! Hold on there. I'm a former general, not some floozy. Mimi, do... It's a spirit. Wahaha! I got my own little supplies planned for y'all, just like Setzer. Be tons of fun. When we get to work, we gotta make a start of it, useless. Anyone gonna read it? The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. Thank you very much, Paul Schlock, for another membership being gifted out. Thank you very much. That really helps the channel out a lot. I can quick save, which I will. Because this can go badly in a number of ways. They even muffle the sound in the background. That is nice. Alright, let's see how she's going along with her lines. Have you always been that pretty? Why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing when I lose girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? That ribbon looks nice on you. Let's go to the stage soon. This next scene's an important one. Starts worry that something's happened to Draco. Pours her feelings into the song. Okay, read the score. My hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? O promise us a perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. On the darkness, you're the starlight shining brightly from afar. Though hours of despair offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows be exchanged, be with him and not with you. Were you only here to quiet my fear, oh speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Sure to finish by the end of the interlude, so much time before the start of scene 2 numbers. Alright, we're gonna quick save this because I'm probably going to mess this up. In fact, alright, we'll try this. Here goes nothing. Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle forced to wed the Eastern Prince Rallis. Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars each night. I screwed it up. Oh no. Whoops. Yesterday was a royal mess, but we managed to keep the stage. The show's still on for the next 3 days. Alright. We're going to get this again, and I'm going to try getting this correctly this time. Well, at least it saved the progress. Yojimbo says, first time playing Final Fantasy VI. Not really, but... Alright, let's try this again and not make a fool of ourselves. Okay, Western armies and castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince, All right. Alright, there we are. So the SNES version, I was caught off by guard by that there's vocals. Yep. Yeah, they did redo this a little bit. Looking at his for his dance partner. Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Oh, you guys want, so I'm going to jam up your opera, Ultros. Uh-oh, better tell the impresario. Okay. What? Ujimo says, I'm actually starting to cheer up. Tear up. Yep. Possible. Attack!
insolent rogue, knave of the western hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Sure you have Maria's hand, I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
Ujima says, why is Ultros trying to get revenge on Celeste, Locke, Gao, and Slan? He never met any of them. Good question. Awesome, we're gonna have to fight this in 5 minutes or so. You are not killing my Celeste, you dumbass. You need to get up to the catwalks. Lower switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. Okay. All right. Alright, we're going to try this because there's a chance we can at least darn. Oh, this is bad. One, two, three. Hit the middle one. Good. Yeah, this is going to definitely be a fight them all at the same time sort of situation, so we'll hit that. Oh, that is bad. Well, I killed one of them, but it doesn't help me very much. Miss. That's not good. Miss. Alright, they're down for the count, finally. We'll fight these guys again. One down. That's two down. Potentially three. Not again. Alright, these guys are down for the count. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How could the story possibly continue? Neither Draco nor Rouse will win Celeste's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting! Silence, knave! You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of this. Music! Nothing to steal, that's okay. Ow. Oh, shoot! That was a lot of damage. Okay, I will give you a high potion because you desperately need it. And you're also going to get this guy. He gave him sunglasses. Oh no. Not that it mattered. Okay. There's 4 there. Uh-oh. Oh, he has an area attack. That's good to know, too. We're gonna fry you. Get fired. Imp buddy pal. Oh no! He actually healed him with that. Okay, Cyan's a little low on health, so I need to worry about that. You get a high potion. Thwarted again. I feel like a sucker. And we won that. Hold it right there. My compliments on a most impressive performance. Setzer! I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. Wah! Astral Ginger says, I remember this being a tough item. Unforeseen twists at every turn! Just as we think Maria is about to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead! What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2! Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. And the party is back together. What a performance. You're a great fake actress. Celeste, enough! The real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? Should be right back. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your ship. You need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, we have nothing to talk about. Wait. We heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you're the world's greatest gambler. I am a warrior of Doma. Please, I humbly beg for thine aid. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I haven't said I'll help you. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their magitech power and they're trying to take over the world. I've lost my friends, my family. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So, please. You know, I think you might even be cuter than Maria. Huh? Alright, if Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help you, otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Fine! Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? I like it. I accept. Are you serious if you marry that guy? There's no telling what manner of dishonorable things he might do to thee. Ready? Heads. I win. It's time for you to uphold your end of the bargain. Valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. Afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler, but that's part of the game now, isn't it? She is sly. How low can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life. I haven't felt so excited in years. So chip in your pile. And tee up. Can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. Play your cards and fate plays hers. Spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. It'll land a safe distance away. Sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and help keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. Alright, so we've made it onto the Empire's native continent. This is really, really good. So, how close are we to leveling up again? Yeah, a little ways away. Still, this is a good opportunity to look at potential new items they might have. Well, we're getting 2 of those, definitely. Thousand years ago, one blade formed from its welder's strength, the other was a monster born for destruction. Oh, Gal still has the glasses, I see. Awesome. We'll have to cure that. Where's the eye drops? Here we go. He no longer has the eyeglasses of doom. Good. Let's see. Whiteout says, did you play this before? Little bit. Shopson's is to the north and Miranda to the west. Interesting. I mean, I could do this real quick, but let's see if he's got anything of note. So apparently this actually upgrades 5 of the different characters. So boom. From me, but what kind of heading should I do? Alright. We'll equip. This does reduce her magic by a few points, but you know, kinda want those extra stats, and I mainly use. Right, so there's that. Actually, make sure that the ring actually works now. Boom. We'll check out that one town to the north. Whiteout says, I will tell you it gets incredible after 15 hours. Already it's pretty impressive, though, is the thing. So I'm already hooked on this game so far. If we can get this guy to walk out to me, that would be lovely. There we go. I was thinking of a different game to do for today's live stream, but this one really stuck out for me, so you know. Alright, so they said that there was one to the north and one to... facing an army of jokers. And they cast Acid Rain. Of course they do. Well, that's the end of that fight, so that's something. Alright, let's try this northern city that they were mentioning earlier. Oh, you made a horrific mistake there. Cyan learned region. Nice. So I think this is the town. Yes. Alright, I might as well at this point get the boomerang. Because sure, having an ice sometimes steal from the enemy is nice, but we are losing a fair bit in terms of stats at this point, so if we keep holding on to it, so we might as well go with the boomerang for the immediate time. Royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. Says I'm not supposed to play outside because it's dangerous. So why you're doing that? Right, let's see what you have. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep that because Mithril Helm seems nice, but it's only one extra point of defense for loss of magic defense and other stuff that makes it worth just keeping the item we got. We call the Guardian. It's mobile, but if you ever see it run away and don't look back. Okay. Deep inside a cave on the eastern edge of the continent. Outside it's dangerous. Okay. Welcome. And then there's that one town to the west, which we might as well have a look at also. Whoops-a-daisy. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and call it, I think, now that I think about it. So, yeah. I think now's a good time to go ahead and call it. So, yeah, this has been Ace. Thank you once again to Bolschlag for getting one of those memberships, gifting one of those. You really help the channel when you do that. Thank you, everyone that donates, of course, because anyone that donates is a lifesaver, I think. So, yeah, thank you all again also for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Final Fantasy VI as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.